Images that will keep me away from the ocean, part 2. Oh boy, let's see what totally accurate information we have on here is. Could that be the Megalodon's den? No, it can't. It's just a fucking hole. Sharks don't live in holes like that. Especially not Megalodon, because they're extinct. Now, would I recommend going down there? No. Cave diving is terrifying, and I would not recommend anyone does it because it's terrifying. But there's no Megalodons down there. Pyrosoma atlanticum is not a worm. It is a type of colonial organism known as tunicates or urochordates. Those aren't worms. They're a different thing, and they're completely harmless almost always. Colonial tunicates are little organisms that live together in a big colony. So this is not just a organism. It is a bunch of teeny tiny organisms that live all together and form this big worm-like structure, but these are not worms. Specifically, Pyrosoma atlanticum, if you look at the Wikipedia page, it does not mention worm anywhere because it's not a worm. I don't know what you're trying to prove here, but that's just a painting. So from what I could find about Guadalupe Island, it's not the most terrifying place on this planet. It's just got a lot of sharks. Like, most of them aren't dangerous to humans. Like, yeah, there's quite a lot of great white sharks, and they did close the area to all forms of diving, but that is more to protect the sharks. So, I mean, I would not consider Guadalupe Island the most terrifying place on this planet. It's just, there's sharks there, but there's also sharks in a lot of places, so. And finally, this is not a Red Sea, nor the Red Sea. This is almost definitely the Amazon River, because those are Amazon River dolphins, I'm like 90% sure. So if this is the Amazon River, which I'm pretty sure it is, then this is because of the release of lots of tannins into the water, as well as other things like dirt and sediment and that, but largely tannins. They're released by decomposing plant matter, such as leaves, of which there are a lot in the Amazon River because it is in a rainforest. So there is lots of tannins in the water, which cause this red pigment. I think, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure this is called black water, and I've seen it used in aquarium setups where you get a bunch of leaf matter and like kind of steep them for a while, I guess, to release the color and pigments to change the color of the tank naturally throughout tannins, and lots of fish benefit from it, especially if they come from areas naturally high in these. So yeah, either way, this is almost definitely the Amazon River and not a Red Sea or the Red Sea. So even with these slideshow picture things, take everything with a grain of salt.